Hello and welcome to another video at Innovative India, and this time, we're bringing some epic thrill back by featuring 5 realistic war-based movies that you ought to watch, if you haven't already. This list is by no means is any rank or the top 5 movies ever made in this genre. So, if we don't mention any of your favorites, don't go ballistic on us. Before we move on, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel as we keep bringing some of the best news about tech, entertainment and business from around the globe. Let's dive into the list. Number 1. The Town, featuring Ben Affleck. Doug, played by Ben Affleck, leads a band of ruthless bank robbers and has no real attachments in life. In the bank robbery, he briefly meets Claire, the bank employee, played by Rebecca Hall, and he starts to feel an affection for her. Doug seeks her out to discover what she knows, and he falls in love. As the romance deepens, things starts to go south for the robbers. The story has moments that you will feel you're present there, feeling the adrenaline. Number 2. Argo. Now, this one was popular and chances are you might have had watched this flick. But if you haven't, you don't want to miss this. On November 4, 1979, militants stormed the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, Iran, taking 66 American hostages. Amid the chaos, 6 Americans managed to slip away and find refuge with the Canadian ambassador. But the embassy gets hit by the local mob and things starts to go real tense after that. In order to save the refugees, the U.S. government asks extractor Tony Mendez, played by Ben Affleck, for the rescue. Mendez's plan is to pose as a Hollywood producer scouting locations in Iran and train the refugees to act as his film crew. Number 3. Body of Lies. CIA agent Roger Ferris, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, hatches a bold but dangerous plan to capture terrorist Al-Salim. With the help of Ed Hoffman, played by Russell Crowe, who is the controller of the puppet from the West. For those who have a thing for intellectual arguments, you will enjoy this film. You will find the conversation between Leo and Russell particularly interesting and appealing. This is one of the most underrated, yet admirably shot, war films you can watch. Number 4. Black Hawk Down. The film takes place back in 1993 when the US sent special forces into Somalia to destabilize the government and bring food and humanitarian aid to the starving population. Using Black Hawk helicopters to lower the soldiers onto the ground, an unexpected attack by Somalian forces brings 2 of the helicopters down immediately. A description of Black Hawk Down illustrates that point in precise, pitiless detail, without preaching. And for that reason alone it takes its place on the very short list of the unforgettable movies about war and its ineradicable and immeasurable costs. From there, the US soldiers must struggle to regain control while enduring heavy gunfire. Number 5. Saving Private Ryan. Captain John Miller, Tom Hanks, takes his men behind enemy lines to find Private James Ryan, whose 3 brothers have been killed in combat. Surrounded by the brutal realities of war, while searching for Ryan, each man embarks upon a personal journey and discovers their own strength to triumph over an uncertain future with honor, decency and courage. Even after years, Saving Private Ryan is one of the most realistic war movies that show compassion and friendship among troops who place their fellow soldiers' lives before their own. Which one's your favorite? Have a movie to share that's not in the list? We sure do want to know. Leave your comments below and engage. We're giving out some cool giveaways every week among the top commenters, and you can be the one this time. Until next time.